Good morning and once again welcome to my YouTube channel, Maths with Ease by Mr. Kamotho. And in this video I want us to respond to, or rather to explain example 2 in handling data 5. And in this video we are told that two dice are rolled together. One is a fair die numbered 1 to 6. On the other, each face is of a different color. There is red, yellow, blue, green, white, and purple. The question is, what is the probability that the dice the dice will show an odd number and a purple face? An odd number and a purple face. We have to realize that here we are dealing with two items. Item 1 is having numbers and item 2 is having colors. Number 1 to 6, and I would want to write them here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What about numbers? The question is, what is the probability that the dice will show an odd number and a purple color? So we are talking about odd numbers. What are the odd numbers, or which are the odd numbers within this list? So 1 is an odd number, 3 is an odd number, and 5 is actually an odd number. So the probability of showing an odd number is when you pick any of the three numbers, that is 3 out of the possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the probability of a die showing an odd number is actually 1 over 2, or rather a half. That is 1. That is case A. We can talk about case A. There is case B here, which is dealing with colors. The probability of showing a purple color, because that is the requirement, the probability of showing a purple color is just 1 out of the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There is only one face within this die that is showing purple. So when it shows purple, there is only one possibility out of the total 6. So 1 out of 6 is the probability that one dice will show up a purple color. And this is case B. So the probability that the dice will show odd number, and the key word here is and we have understood what is and in the previous slides. Odd number and the other one showing a purple face, and means multiplication, as we have understood earlier. So we are going to have this probability of having an odd number, which is a half, multiplied by this probability of showing a purple color, which is 1 out of 6. And the probability is now 1 out of 12. So it goes without saying that the probability that the dice will show an odd number and a purple color is 1 out of 12. There is an alternative method, and I would want us to discuss it and probably come up with a probability space. We can also come up with a table that is showing all these possibilities. A table that is showing all these possibilities. In the first die on top here, we have the colors. We have red, we have yellow, we have blue, we have green, and we have white, and finally we have purple. In the next one we have phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, phase 5, and phase 6. All these are possible outcomes. When the two dice are thrown together, or they are rolled, when the two dice are rolled together, this one can show a 1, where this one is showing a red. So it will be 1 R, or 1 red. This one continues to show a 1 when this one now shows a yellow. There is 1 B, one blue, one green, one W, one purple. This one can show a 2 now, while this one is showing a red. That is 2R, 2Y, 2B, 2G, 2 white, and 2 purple. This one can now this time show a phase 3, and this is 3, and this one is showing R, 3Y, 3B, 3G, 3W, 3P, 4R, 4Y, 4B, 4G, 4 white, 4 purple, 5 red, 5 yellow, 5 blue, 5 green, 5 white, 5 purple, 6 red, 6 yellow, 6 blue, 6 green, 6 white, and 6 purple. Now the table is showing us all the possible outcomes. But the question is, what is the probability that the dice will show an odd number and a purple color? We have to have a purple color and an odd number. Is one an odd number? And is this purple? Yes, that is acceptable. Is 2 odd? No. Regardless, even if the other one is purple, this outcome is not acceptable. Is 3 an odd number? Yes. And is this purple? Yes. This one is allowed. Is 4 an odd number? No. Even if this die shows a purple, this outcome is not acceptable simply because 4 is not odd. But 5P is acceptable because 5 is odd, and 6 is not acceptable. 6P is not acceptable. So these are the only acceptable outcomes out of the total of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the probability of odd, the probability of picking an odd, showing odd and purple, is any of the 3, that is 3 out of the possible 36, when you simplify 1 out of 12. And that is just like it. And we have been able to answer that question using 2 approaches. Thank you. Let us meet in the next video. Remember, we have highlighted the use of the word and, which simply means multiplication in the first method or the first approach. Otherwise, thank you. Let us meet in the next video.